Okay, this is really, really interesting, you guys. I don't think I missed this before. I'm going to show you something amazing in a second. All right, so I'm at that big rock, right? I just showed you that teetering one that was over there, the flat one. Never saw it because I was always looking at this one. I realized I think it's that one right there. So as I come in, I'm always looking at this. Look at the ground. I don't know how I missed this before, you guys. The weird part is I'm on the way over to get a pile of these right now. And look what I'm finding on the ground. You guys, what are the chances of this? Look at this. Look at these rocks. They're just right here. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look how pretty these rocks are. And they're laying in a pile right here. And there's a pile on a rock. So this is not something a human would do. A human would never leave these nice rocks. By the way, I almost cut my finger off the other day. I gotta take a couple of these. Are too cool. I'm taking these. These aren't artifacts. I can take these. It's just too good. It's just rocks. I'm not gonna take them all. I'm gonna take a couple. I like to have their rocks. I don't believe these were given to me, but I don't know, man. That is too cool. You know, there's like a hole there. Something was moved. Like, there's something going on here. See, look at here. Jungle gym. Right in front. Jungle gym. Big faces. Faces. There's a giant gouge out of this thing. I got sticks up there. They can't get there. You know, I've showed this before, so I know. Here's again, on the trees, on the junipers. This weird digging. No footprints. It's soft though, so you wouldn't. You know, look where I'm standing. There's no footprint for 30 seconds. You can see it. That's it. It's not. It's too precise all the time. Like a cat would really dig. And these are all just it's weird. Like I said, some of their eating and drinking habits are way out of our thinking. You're thinking with a human body for something that's not human. You know, let me give you an example. Someone was like, hey, Mark, maybe they just use another part of their brain and that's how they can do those tricks and stuff. And I said, no, they don't have the same brain as we do. So therefore they're not using another part. They just have a different brain altogether. Now, maybe, yeah, I mean, it could be, but I got her point. It could be similar to something like that where they are able to use other parts. Could you imagine God gave us the ability to use 100% of our brain? We would have imploded a long time ago. Thank God. These morons running around this world today cannot think outside of their own brain, or we would be in big trouble, you guys. With terrorism, with just idiots in general, and all of it. This rock is so crazy. There's a bone. It's weird. I get a lot of bones here that are thrown like in these cracks. That's even too small for a cat to put back. What is that little bone? Oh, come on, not now. Hold on, you guys. I guess I get reception here now. Some of these rocks look very laid there. Oh, sorry, I mean, I'm still zoomed in. You know, a lot of sticks. There's no way to get these sticks in there. They look like they were put in there. Leaner. I love leaners. I don't know why, it's like my favorite thing. Because it's so simple. He's just like, walks over, he's like, and he just leans the stick there. Look at this rock shit. Look how blatant this is. I mean, look at this. This is what I'm used to seeing, you know? So blocked. There's a structure there I can't even look at because I don't know what it is. It looks like an A-frame. And then look. They're all their habitat below the kingdom up top. Again, on the trees, dug in. Again, every single time. I cannot tell for my life what makes these holes. Which makes me suspicious. That pile of rocks on the ground by that big rock is crazy. I don't know if I missed it before. I don't think so. No explanation for that at all. They're clean, and they were just laid there. You know, it's just so bizarre. Why would they do? What do they do with the rocks? They clearly have something with marbles and rocks, you guys. I mean, it's been proved over and over all over the world with different guys. Mike Patterson with the marble. And here, it seems to be unique rocks. Oh, there's a bunny. He's right there. He thought he could trick me. Look at him. He's scared. There's a real bunny scared to death. The other one was like eating and stuff. Oh, I could live out here just on bunnies alone. What's up, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? Good boy. There's never been a time where I haven't bumped into some animal. And if you think, oh, well, you're in the middle of Colorado. Well, yeah, that's the thing. The further out you go, the less likely you are to see an animal because they don't want to go near you. The city folk, you know, even in Jersey, you see friggin' bears running through the middle of town. Here, you'll never see a bear, and you'll never see a mountain lion with your own eyes. Hardly ever. Maybe in Boulder, like even there, more city. See, look at that parallel coming across. You're more likely to see it there. Look at him. Hey, buddy. He won't leave. Oh, that's his house. That's why. Look, he lives right there. You can even see his little pellets and stuff. What you doing? Well, the fact that he's out, his ears are way back, though. What you doing? Who's your good boy? Who's a good boy? I can't believe I can get so close to you bunnies. Is it because of the Bigfoots? Are they your friends? Look at his little spot. See, that's an animal, you guys. Look. You see how you can see his evidence, his food. He dug it out. Sasquatch does it differently. What are you doing? Now you're my best friend too? Look, he has a little perch. He's on a perch. See? It's a perch. Same thing the Bigfoots do. What's up, buddy? Why are you guys so cool here? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why you're so cool. What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on, you guys. I'm close. Come on. I mean, I'm really close. Yeah, I have to go sideways, but I'm close. What you doing? See, I don't feel like this one is being zapped by Bigfoot. I feel like this one is just chilling. I don't know. I'm right on Bigfoot caves and structures, though. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. I always make the mistake of not bringing rabbit stuff. What are you doing? Let me see if I can get the zoom on. Come on, guys. I'm practicing for Bigfoot here. Give me a break. Look at it. Who's the good boy? Let me see how close I can get before he leaves. Come on. Oh, there he goes. Anytime you move too fast, you can tell he sits there all the time. Look, just like Bigfoot, guys. Same exact thing. Little perches. One thing about animals, they typically always say front entrance, and there's always an escape route, which I believe is right there. You know, so when I come through and I see that, which I just did, I know something did that was big. You know, it's just obvious. They don't have to write Bigfoot on it to tell me. That was pretty cool. Give me a second. I'm almost out of battery. those rocks. I don't think I've been near them. I'm near them, but I can't tell where. I'll never find them. Dan's like, you got to get the one that looks like an arrowhead. That thing's incredible. I'm like, I know, I should have took it. And I didn't. So, trying to find them again. I know I could find them, I think. But how long will it take me is a question. I have to walk, because you have to walk that way 200 yards and come back. And you can't, you can only see so far, especially if you're looking for a little tiny pile of rocks that were collected by somebody. And one of them just looks too much like an arrowhead. Like no human would have ever left those rocks. Anyone that took the time to gather those, and I don't even know where you get them, because there's not one rock like that anywhere on the ground here. They come from like other places. Would ever just discard them like that and leave them in a pile on the rocks. I think they do it. It's something they do. I don't have a lot of experience with them in rocks, but they gave Rio crystals and they give Dan rocks. That's all I do is give Dan rocks. So he's like, did you get the rocks? He's like obsessed with rocks. All right, give me a second. See the coolest thing I discovered all day? I did this. Yeah. All right, check this out. Blatant, okay? Everywhere in here has got some kind of marking with structures. Now look at this. I'm walking by this looking for those rocks, right? I gotta hurry because my battery's going dead. These are both been leaned up. Let me just show you. There's no way it grew there, okay? Because it's literally on a giant long rock. There's not even a crevice. It was put there and leaned there, right? That thing was twisted to death. And another one, same exact thing, duplicated on the other end. And I'm like, why would they do that to this rock, this boulder? I know they love to do it. Guess what? I figured it out. It's so blatant. Look, rabbit. There's rabbit. So many rabbits here. They're marking a place, I think, where there's a lot of rabbits. I don't know. It's so blatant. Like I think they're marking this like as I saw this as marking as like a spot to eat. This is all like a spot for rabbits. And then there's more rabbit stuff there than I've ever seen before. Look at that. Just piles of it. Make sense? Food marked boulder. Twisted marked boulder. Look at that. Ooh, skeleton. I didn't see that. Look at that. Ooh, it still has hair on it. See? I was right, you guys. This is a place they eat. This is a place they come, or they breed rabbits or whatever it is. Right there. Look at that thing. This is all a structure. I know, I can feel you. You're right there. Hopefully you'll see them and you won't think I'm crazy. Change battery. You know how many times I've done that, you guys? Where I've said they're right there, and I'll zoom in and they're right there. Timestamps like crazy, because I can feel it. Certain times more than others, but when they're really trying to get in on me. I told them to stop before, off camera. I was like, you guys stop, because it was really getting really hard for me. I was talking to, and like I said, I have a very small ability. And I was talking to Julie, who has a big ability, and I'm like, why don't you come out here? And she's like, why? She's like, I can see your forest right now. I was like, what? And she said, what am I seeing in there? She said, she's like, when I walk into the forest, I have to tell them to shut up. They all attack me at once. How can you hear us? What do you do? Blah, 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 on and on and on. So they actually will go crazy when you have the ability. This one was pretty good. My battery's going to die on me. It keeps giving me extra minutes for some reason. That's cool. I don't know what's going on here, but that looks really cool. And it's got like a little, there's like a little hole dug right there. I think that's Sasquatch. Rocks in the middle. You think? I mean, what's going on with that? You know what it looks like? It looks like it's older. Like all of that used to be laying up there nicely, and then over time it's fell or whatever's happened to it. It looks really trampled too. Look, like something stepped on that right there. That is in the ground practically. Looks like they even put it on the back at one point. I think this was like an old, or a one-night deal. Like, looks like that whole thing was sealed at some point. That's pretty cool.